Manipulation expert reveals how to love bomb while doing push-pull method. Insane tactics. Let's expose the evil psychology John Zherka uses to get insecure girls hooked.
Here we have Claire. I know, not in her final form. We have a Charmander, but on Instagram you can see her in Charizard mode with makeup and Photoshop. She is a nut. I'll tell you this. Claire on Instagram is a Zherka 9 out of 10.
Pay close attention to the extremely powerful manipulation strategy he's implementing here, because it's going to expose why she grabs onto and bites him at the end.
Claire in person is like, tase the bitch. Tase the bitch. She is not attractive, but you're cute, so that's fine. Here we have Natty.
At least
everyone in Jack's chat hates her for some reason, but I made her. She's for my podcast with Fresh and Fit. By the way, shout out Fresh and Fit. I got Myron to...
It's about to get crazy and repulsive, but real quick, remember this for later in the video. Intermittent reinforcement. Casinos use this to get you addicted. Simply put, negative outcome, negative outcome, negative outcome, little positive. You get a reward. And that reward is random and not off, giving you a very powerful dopamine hit, making the reward a powerful reinforcer, which will come into play in just a second.
I convinced him that Jackson did that. You interrupt me one more time. I got Myron to actually give Jack a chance. So he said, let's do an IRL stream, you, me, and Jack. I said, even better, let's get McKinley some clout. McKinley, you, Jack, you know how Sam and Neon went on Fresh Fit? We're doing that episode for you. Oh, are you down? No, and I'll be there for comic relief, so you can be comfortable. Because I protect McKinley. But here we have Natty. And Natty, what's your stream about?
My stream about? What is it like about?
She's had one dick in her and she said, get out!
Extremely repulsive, and it's about to get even worse, but there's a powerful attraction trigger he's implementing. Before I uncover it, I do want you to understand the context of the situation. All of these girls have an OF, meaning that they sell their body online for money. Simply put, they're which also means they are deadly insecure, because confident girls do not feel the need to get attention with how they look, and instead they're internally confident. They're not seeking that male validation. This is going to be extremely important later on in the video. Right here, notice how all of the girls, he's touching them, grabbing them, and being quote unquote playful. This is very powerful, because the longer you wait to break the touch barrier, the more awkward it feels. And lots of guys, when they go to hold hands with a girl, put their hand on her thigh, it comes out of nowhere, making it awkward. And they focus so much attention on the touch, making the girl feel like it's something out of the ordinary, leading to a weird feeling. Since Zherka touches over and over again like it's no big deal, the girls naturally feel like it's no big deal. They're so focused on what he's saying, on the cameras, on everything else, that they don't even notice he's touching them, conditioning them, getting them used to his touch without even realizing it's happening.
She's like, get the fuck out of my which is, that's a real virgin, okay? And then we have Bella. This girl's in college pretending she's not slutting out. She's like, I don't have an OnlyFans, so I'm not a slut.
Remember what I said about them being insecure? Watch what he's gonna do to the next girl, but this exposes everything. If he said this to any normal, confident girl who grew up with her dad in her childhood and had respect for herself, what would she do? Would she smile like Bella and laugh? Or would she slap him and run away? The answer is obvious. So the fact she smiles and goes along with it signals she has no respect for herself, which is gonna matter for why these girls crave this repulsive behavior.
I'm in rare form. I had a lot of sleep. I've been drinking. I never drink. And I have to make me because when I'm not it's not funny.
I heard that when you does make you horny. I heard that girl was like,
chill. Why are you screaming again?
I heard that.
Chill the fuck
I heard
out.
that was an actual fact.
You're so alpha. You just scream. Why are you screaming?
Yeah, I'm alpha. I'm not beta. So
God loves this one the most. I'll tell you this. This bitch is the most confident in the house. You agree? Right? Yeah. There's something about her. She has
Pay close attention to her face and how it's about to change. Before I break this down, I am repulsed by how he brings God into this. This is godless. It's disrespectful. It's using the Lord's name in vain. Plain and simple. If I ever do that by accident, please call me out in the comments so I can fix my behavior. The method he's implementing here is called push-pull. It does not work on all girls, but it works very well on these girls because they're insecure, which we'll explain later. Simply put, most of the time he's insulting them, being rude, being disrespectful, making them feel like trash. And then sometimes, in random moments, he tosses in a compliment. She's the most confident, making them value that compliment because it's rare, and it gets them addicted to him because he's the source of that rare positive reinforcement.
Retard confidence. Like she thinks I'm Claire. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? It's very attractive how confident she is.
Push pull, confident, retard. It's very attractive how confident she is. Push pull, push pull, push pull, hooking her brain.
This is McKinley, the least confident. But the ratio is weird because McKinley, you're this hot compared to most girls. You're very attractive, but your confidence is like that of Meg from Family Guy.
No,
It
listen,
makes no sense.
my confidence level is high. I literally just like only talk when I need
No,
to.
but you're
Confident people do not feel the need to say, I'm confident. Plain and simple. She's not confident. And notice again, you're super attractive, but you're so not confident. Push pull.
not as confident as retard Claire. Claire is confident like she's wearing makeup right now. But McKinley's always wearing. McKinley's always on point, and McKinley's how do you say? You have an arch. She has a sexual arch. Right? Well, all the girls have an arch in the house. That's why they're in the house. But hers is extra. Okay? Next we have Molly Mel, Melissa. This one is a demon, bro. She met one influencer, Heel Mike, shook Zherka's hand once, boom, her career exploded. She got signed. And I said, why are you signing to this fucking agency? She said, it's temporary. I'm coming back to God. Where the fuck you coming back to God, bitch?
I feel sick. And notice how he grabs her neck and she didn't even react. He's about to do that to the girl in red, but even more aggressive. But for some reason, she's gonna also like it, be fine with, which we'll uncover in just a moment. Right here, this girl, her hair is 2 different colors. She has a lip piercing and dark makeup. How people dress on the outside reflects what they feel on the inside. She's going through pain, and that pain likely stems from addiction and insecurity, which is all of these girls. The reason what he's doing is working, the push-pull, the confusion, the insults, is not because girls desire that. There's 2 types of girls, confident and insecure. Engrave this in your mind, bro. Girls do not desire to be treated good. They desire to be treated how they view themselves. If an insecure girl who has a negative self-image has a guy treat her well, she will run away from that guy because it causes discomfort. It doesn't line up with her self-value. To avoid that discomfort, she runs away and finds someone that treats her like trash. The reason she likes the man that treats her like trash is because it lines up with that self-image, like 2 perfect puzzle pieces. I view myself as trash. He treats me as trash, comfortable, normal. This is what I want. That's what her brain thinks. My point is, what he's doing will only work on insecure girls. I'll guarantee you'll never see this man with a good girl that doesn't have an OnlyFans, doesn't sleep around, and is confident. Period. Any confident, normal girl you'd want to date, you'd want to marry, will run and be repulsed by this repulsive behavior. You attract what you are. Trash attracts trash. Flies are attracted to crap. Confidence attracts confidence. So the other thing this exposes is that he's also brutally insecure. Because if he's attracting insecure women, if he's acting like a clown, it means he's compensating for something that's missing, which is about to matter.
But she's got this ass, huh? In TwitchCon.
Disgusting. Her self-image is, people only value me for my body. He speaks to that self-image. I value you because of your body. She likes it. Dopamine hit.
If you interrupt this stupid question one more time,
Shut up, bitch.
today is not the day.
I'm gonna bite you like I just did.
Claire is, you know what her attitude is?
I'm insane.
Your attitude is identical to a woman that destroyed my life. I almost want her to destroy my life. Do we have battery? Chat, how am I doing?
Is he doing good, guys?
I'm just like,
I'm the host of the stream. I've done 11 streams this year and made a shit ton of money. And last year, I streamed every single day, 22 hours a day, was making $25,000 a month. This year, I shit on those numbers and I never go live. Just my website, go buy my manipulation program. Right? Day 1, I came to this house, they said Zherka's a creep.
His manipulation program will work on the types of girls that will cheat on you because they seek male validation from everybody. So if you want to use it, go use it. Just understand that pain's going to come back on you 10 times harder.
Why do they all want to with me if I'm a creep? Why do you sex with me, bro? What we want, there, this one.
no one
Raise
wants
your
her.
you want to have Zherka.
Whoa! Listen, let me tell you something. All you women, God loves you guys,
Do you want the last
but you're on your last.
Again, bringing God into something so godless is repulsive, period. And I'm going to expose myself. Before I actually became Christian and decided to wait till marriage, stopped hooking up and stopped treating girls like crap. And by the way, the reason I understand this so well was because I was that guy that attracted only those bad girls. Once I changed my ways because I was in deep, deep pain, that's how I know they're in pain, because I experienced it. Everything changed for me. Point is, as harsh as I'm being, is we need to give them some grace, some prayer. Pray for them. Anyone can change. Their actions are repulsive. They're still humans that God wants to save, period.
So which one's the hottest cameraman? We'll ask chat after. Let's make it awkward.
Well, there.
Claire is the most fun you can have with a woman. The most.
I just like being thrown around. What?
This is what I mean.
¿Por qué?
Claire is the most fun. You know how I knew you're the fucking most attractive woman in the house? I'm not even trolling. Come here. Come. I know her personality is the most attractive. Claire, Claire, this is why you remind me of my ex, bro. When Claire got exposed and Logan dumped her, she said, Logan, I'm gonna dox your mother's house. I've never seen an influencer do that. That is so illegal. And yo, Logan started screaming, please, don't. I have family I love. And she's like a Marvel villain. She said, I know, but the fact that you threatened it makes you the baddest bitch on earth.
I would never do that.
I'm nervous around these mids. Yo, Claire, go get dressed. You look like
He's about to bite her, and this part right here was extremely embarrassing. Girls will test you when they like you. This girl, obviously insecure, obviously craves guys that are repulsive and treat her like crap, so she likes him, plain and simple. She tests him by calling out his pit stains. When a girl tests you, you fail her test by jumping in her hoop, which looks like you getting defensive. They're not sweaty, or I got pit stains, well whatever, you're mid anyways. She gets the exact reaction she's looking for, making you fail her test. To overcome a girl's test / objection, you just agree and exaggerate. Oh my gosh, you're right. My pits are crazy sweaty. That's so nasty. What the fact you claim the negative signals extreme confidence. I don't feel the need to prove myself, girl. Girls can't resist this.
one more fucking time I dare you, bitch.
I'll bite you, bitch.
Claire, you are a teenager. You're 18.
I'll bite you.
That's
I'll
why we
turn
get
19
along.
in 2 months.
Goes back to the insecure girls. They crave the emotional spikes. They crave that turmoil because in their childhood, they had that turmoil. Likely, their dad was in and out of their life. Hence why they crave men that treat them like trash, men that come in and out of their life. So right here, when Zherka goes in extremely aggressive, grabs her throat, and then his tonality kicks into Claire, all playful, funny, sweet. She gets that turmoil, that drama, which her brain craves because she's been conditioned like that since a little kid, making her like him. The problem is, if you do this to any normal girl, she'll run away. It might look fun and exciting because these girls are physically attractive, but engrave this in your mind, bro. Charm is deceitful, beauty is vain. A woman who fears God is to be praised. Looks are common, and there's plenty of good-looking girls that are deadly insecure. You counteract this, number one, by becoming a confident guy that's kind, not nice. Big difference. And what this does is it'll push away all the insecure girls that will eventually cheat on you. It'll attract the good girl that will be by your side till death do us part. Obviously, understanding how to communicate your attractive qualities in an ethical way is still extremely important. I explain it all in the girlfriend formula, which Dennis used to go from no dates in 6 months to girlfriend in just 2 weeks. If you want to check that out, I'll link it top of the description and I'll pin a comment. And for the next 50 members, I'm giving away a free copy of Unfiltered, 52 questions based on Harvard-backed science that create instant chemistry in under 45 minutes. To claim this prize, shipped to your front door for free, message me conversation cards in the Gentleman Society with your address and I'll send it your way. Link is top of the description. I'll pin a comment with the link. Stay blessed. Peace.